So they thought that they could school you, teach you a harsh lesson. You are going to learn today, all right, collective? Do you hear me? Really? Really? Who is this know-it-all in today's reading? Could be a Taurus for some of you, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Listen, I don't know what this person thought that they were going to school you on, but what was meant to happen is to motivate you to act in a certain way. Did you? Did you? No, you did not. And now they have found themselves in the right pickle. I just heard you're not someone who just has a pretty face. So this is someone who didn't think that you were spiritually aware. Not someone who has gone through the trenches by the looks of it and had their fair share of spiritual lessons. So who's schooling who? And that's all I have to say. I feel like I am talking to someone who is definitely wise. And I don't feel like they even really knew you. So maybe you have taken action in the opposite way, which is then making this person see you differently, but now they're stuck because, like I said, who's schooling who in this situation? Let's continue. The Emperor. Some of you could be connected to an Aries. Too much in their masculine energy, and I don't feel like you're going to run with that. No. It's kind of like if you're going to be dominant or too forceful in a situation or too controlling, ick. No, I feel like this is someone who was flexing their muscles. Don't get me wrong, the Emperor is the shit, the absolute shit, but it's like this is someone who was doing the absolute most. I want to say sit down, sit the fuck down, literally. What the hell is going on here, guys? Four of Pentacles. Oh no, I'm talking to a collective. If someone does something particular with their actions towards them, it's going to motivate them to dig their heels even more and not budge. Confirmation. So that's for someone in this reading. Is a thing. This is why you should never match people's energy. This is where this person went wrong. Because I don't even feel like this person feels comfortable being in their masculine energy. It's not. We'll see as more cards come out. But intuitively, I'm getting that this person has stepped in this Emperor position based on you not giving them anything to work with. So it's either A, they're seeing it as that you're too stubborn. You know, you're not letting something go. You're holding on to a grudge, I'm hearing. If there's something going on to do with breakdown of the communication here. Or if this is someone fairly new in your life, they find you really attractive, they want to be around you more, etc. But it's like, okay, you're not really vibing with me, collective. Like, do you like me? Are we on the same page? You know, are you all about commitment as well? They found that you were too closed off. And so this is where they stepped in this Emperor energy, trying to control and dominate the situation and possibly wanted you to initiate more, chase. I don't know. And it's like, wrong move. Wrong move. You shouldn't have done that, mate. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Some of you, though, I'm really getting that you've invested a lot of time, energy, effort, years into this person. And at this point, you're like, yeah, you're bloody exhausting. You are not putting as much effort, time like you used to. Or again, if this is someone new, they want to put in more energy into you. But it's like, okay, what if I end up in a one-sided relationship? Or it's like not wanting to be tricked out of their position, I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. I mean, what's going on in this day and age? What just happened to, you know, meeting someone? I like you too. Let's see where things go. What's all this extra shit about? So that's for some of you. This is a new relationship. King of Cups. And you're like, I'm hearing Nino. So red flags started to appear. You're like, yeah, this is giving me the ick. I'm not really liking how you're handling this situation or trying to handle me, so I'm going to bounce out gracefully. King of Cups, you have handled this situation very well, very well. There is emotional maturity in this situation, possibly one of the spiritual lessons that you have learnt. I feel like this person wanted you to react in a certain way and you haven't. Some of you, they may have wanted you to react in a certain way emotionally. Some of you, I feel like this person wants you to crash out if there's something negative going on between you two. It's like, oh, okay, so you do care. As for someone, if it's someone fairly new, then it's like this person has been catching feelings, I'm hearing, and it's like, I want to spend more time, you know, with you. I want to put more effort into this connection. I can really see this going all the way, but I'm not going to let you know that. So I'm hearing they're going to test you in between. No one's got time for this. No one's got time for this. And you latched on and you're like, yeah, we don't even need to address this, have a conversation, because I see what you're on. As I said right in the beginning of this reading, I am talking to someone who has learned their fair share of spiritual lessons. You're implementing that. So, like I said, who's schooling who now? Three of Swords. Who's now hurt their own feet? They hurt. Oh, goodness gracious. One more for that star, Six of Cups. I don't know who this person is, but they have high hopes for this connection. This is someone who feels very safe and comfortable around you. Some of you were married to this person in a past life, confirmation. That's for some of you. But I just feel like you're getting to that point of where I don't want to continue to keep learning lessons in this situation. This is boring. That's for some of you if you have history with this individual. If this is someone that has brought in inspiration and hope in your life and just naturally you guys just clicked, they feel that vibe. They vibing with you too, but it's like, can we have this conversation about commitment? And this is where if you're a real emperor, you're going to handle that and stand on business and say it with your whole chest. So this is really telling me that someone is not using their actions in the right way, but more from a distorted place. The Emperor is someone who wants to conquer, to win. And by the looks of it, with that Three of Swords, they're at a loss. They hurt this person. They're really hurt. Some of you, they could be in this negative mindset of, are you going to hurt them again if this is someone fairly new? But like I said, are you going to bloody find that out if you don't act like a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman in masculine energy? What's the outcome of this situation? The World. Knight of Wands. If this is to do with, oh, I don't want to look too thirsty and too full on, and it's all about appearances and how things look, get a grip. I see this person still coming out of this position that they didn't want to be tricked out of. But they best get a bloody move on, because by the time they look your way, that cycle is going to be closed. I'm just saying. Some of you, you've been on a loop with this person for a very long time, I would say. You've learned maybe some of your spiritual lessons you learned from this person, ain't ya? That's for some of you. It's kind of like rushing in right in the nick of time. Don't do it. You'll end up on another cycle with this person. That's for someone if you have history with this individual. If you do not have history with this person, there is an opportunity for you to enter in a new timeline with this individual. But the bloody Knight of Wands. The bloody Knight of Wands. This is a bloody runner, aren't they? So let them run. Let them continue to run. I don't know what the way they... This ain't a revolving door. So they want to rush into a new timeline and then, oh no, I've got commitment issues. Run back out. No one's got time for this. Yeah. You'll see two different sides to this person, and Spirit is saying, absolutely not. What do you think this is? Knight of Cups, and we have the Nine. They're only rushing in because they think that you're going to be, someone's going to sweep you off your feet, and they're going to be right. You'll be tested, new or old. It's a ninth year, guys. It's time to wrap up these raggedy, crusty cycles and enter in 2026 with a clean slate. The choice is yours, but I'm really hoping that you guys will do the right thing, okay? So the outcome, guys, pretty positive, I would say. I'm hearing you are going to upgrade into a new timeline, period. And when it comes to this individual, it looks like they're going to be doing what they didn't want to do, chasing. And it's not even chasing, it's, you know, pursuing someone that you're attracted to. But this is someone that, like I said, flexes their muscle too much. Will you stay in that position then? Bye-bye, baby, you're getting left. That's all I have to say. So signs, fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, heavy fixed energy. So this is someone who was fixated on something happening. Really? Really?